Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. So today my group want to present about industrial action in organization. Our group consists of 5 members. First is me, Muhammad Aiman bin Muhammad Atiran, with metric number 23DLS20F1078. Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. So today my group want to present about industrial action in organization. Our group consists of 5 members. First is me, Muhammad Aiman bin Muhammad Atiran, with metric number 23DLS20F1078. Next Durga, anak perempuan Subramaniam, metric number 20DLS20F1014. Nur Azriza binti Azni, metric number F1062. Jividen, anak lelaki Krishna Gopal, metric number F1030. And Nur Iman Safia binti Ruslan with metric number F1004. So firstly, I would like to talk about the definition of industrial action in organization. Industrial action is a temporary show of dissatisfaction by employees, especially a strike or slowdown or working to rule, to protest against bad working condition or low pay, and to increase bargaining power with the employer, and it tended to force. And the last of my part is effect of industry action to organization. There are various effects when there is a strike. One of which is to tarnish the image of the organization, because in organization then that there is a strike, the employer will be considered to discriminate against its employees, and the organization does not have an organized management system. This is so society will look askance at an organization because it considers the organization employer to direct employees in a form of operation where the right of employees are looked down upon by the employer. As a result of the organization does not have a systematic management system in an organization. In addition, strike can also cause losses to an organization. This is so, this strike will delay the work, causing a work to take a long time to complete. Furthermore, if the work that should have been completed quickly becomes slow, resulting in the work being temporarily delayed because the workers are on strike. As a result, the performance of an organization becomes less consistent. An example is from an organization or service company. If employees go on strike, cause the company to lose customer because customer want good service from the organization, and they will not be regular customer, especially if the employees of an organization go on strike. In turn, a strike also has an effect that result in a person quitting a job. This is because the employee will not remain in the organization if the employer does not give his responsibility to his employees, such as looking after the welfare of employees, promotion, giving recognition, and other cause the employee to stop working. If many employees quit and result in the organization losing manpower in contributing to the productivity of the organization, allowing the consistency of the organization to deteriorate. In addition, employers will also lose potential manpower in helping the organization. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Durga Sriveni and I'm from DLS 4A. My metric number is 23DLS20F1014. So today I am going to describe about the industrial dispute in an organization. So first of all, I would like to define what is industrial disputes. So, an industrial dispute can be viewed as friction or disagreement between two or more parties involved due to the difference in their perceptions, opinions, mindsets, attitudes, and values. In an organization, the parties engage in disputes. Such disputes can be divided into employer and employee, or employer and employer. So, on a massive level, conflicts can even arise between the government and the public. Industrial disputes are sometimes observed as a result of poor industrial relations in the organization. So, moving to the next point, there are several types of industrial disputes. So, how can we categorize the industrial disputes depending upon its purpose? Based on the objective behind an industrial dispute, we can distinguish it into the following four categories, which is interest disputes, rights disputes, unfair labor practices disputes, and also recognition disputes. So, I would like to start with what is interest disputes. The interest here refers to gains. Therefore, the conflicts concerning the economic or non-economic interests of the employees, such as increasing the remuneration, working conditions, job security, and other benefits, are called as interest disputes. Secondly, recognition disputes. The trade unions often enter into a dispute with the management during negotiation or collective bargaining for the benefit of its member employees. Sometimes, for these negotiations, the management denies identifying the trade unions. Even when there are many trade unions in an organization, each one of them struggles to get recognized by the management. Thirdly, grievance disputes, or also we can call it as rights disputes. The conflicts concerning the employees' rights and legal issues with the management are termed as grievance disputes. It also includes promotions, work duration, leaves allowed, overtime, fringe benefits, safety, and security. Last but not least, our unfair labor practices disputes. The disputes over the unethical treatment of the management towards the labor, such as discriminating them for holding membership of trade union, restricting communication, employing new workers during strikes, and denial to bargain are called unfair labor practices disputes.
Okay, hi, my name is Nur Azniza binti Muhammad Azni with metric number 23DLS 20F1062. So, they have three methods of industrial action, which is picket, strike, and lockout. So, I will explain more detail for first method, which is picket. So, picketing is a form of protest in which people, which they call as pickets or picketers, congregate outside a place of work or location where an event is taking place. So here, only workers directly involved in the dispute can participate in the picket. Picketing must not intimidate anyone and must be peaceful. So, a picket line cannot be used to forcibly prevent people from entering employers' premises. So it is often held at lunchtime and before or after working hours. So they do a picket by bring a prominent display of banner and placards with derogatory comments about employer. So here I provide one picture that this case is occur in Malaysia. So the case is about NUBE members picket at HSBC Bank Malaysia. So NUBE stand for National Union of Bank Employees, which is it is a trade union. So this case start from 2019 until now, which is it has been 4 years. So and among the violation included HSBC and forcing workers to take VSS, which is voluntary separation schemes, and HSBC not providing basic work necessity. So NUBE members also make a protest that HSBC Bank um, intentionally delaying to solve workers' complaints. So they do a picket by carry a placards demanding their right, which had allegedly been violated, so that they hope HSBC will manage it immediately.
Hello everyone, my name is Stephen Kosogopal. My meter number is 23DLS20F1030 and I'm from DLS4A. So today I want to explain about the strike in industrial action. A strike or industrial action is an action taken caused by a dispute between trade union members and employers. It is a refusal to work by employees until the dispute has been resolved. There are five types of strikes: economic strike, unfair labor practice strikes, wildcat strikes, jurisdictional strike, and sympathy strikes. First, economic strike. An economic strike where the parties fail to reach agreement during collective bargaining. The second strike is unfair labor practice strike. Unfair labor practice strike where union members leave their job over what they feel are illegal employer action, such as refusal to bargain. The third strike is wildcat strike. Wildcat strike occur during the life of the collective bargaining agreement without the approval of the union leadership and violate a no-strike clause in a labor contract. Strike can be discharged or disciplined. The fourth strike is jurisdictional strike. Jurisdictional strike, where members of one union work up to force the employer to assign work to them instead of to members of another union. And the last strike is sympathy strike. Sympathy strike, where unions choose to express support for another union involved in a dispute even though the first union has no disagreement with the employer. Many unions are reluctant to go on strike because of the financial losses their members would incur or the fear that a strike would cause the employer to go bankrupt. In addition, management has shown its willingness to hire a replacement, and some strikes have ended with union workers losing their jobs. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nur Iman Safiyati Roslan. My metric number is 23-F1004. Today I would like to discuss about lockout. So what is lockout? A lockout declared in consequences of an illegal strike or consequences of illegal lockout shall not be deemed to be illegal. From Section 24(3) of Industrial Disputes Act 1947. So basically, the lockout means temporary shutdown of the factory by the employer, but not winding up permanent of the factory. Lockout of the factory may be happen due to the failure in the management affected by internal disturbance or maybe by external disturbance. For example, internal disturbance may be caused when the factory management goes into financial crisis or got succumbed into financial disputes between workers and workers, disputes between workers and management, or may be caused by ill treatment of workers by the management. Sometimes factory lockout may be caused by external influence also, such as unnecessary political parties involved in management of workers. Union may be provoked for unjustified demand that may be unaffordable by the management, which may ultimately lead to lockout of the factory. Factory lockout is procedural aspect governed by the labor legislation of the country. Lockout of the factory is a major issue which affects workers as well as management and cannot be initiated for a simple reason. Right here I have some example of lockout. So there is no payment for 2,000 staff on August 1st, 2012 because of company decided that no one working at the Manisa plant will be given salary. According to the rule, after the company lockout, workers are not paid till the time lockout is revoked. The monthly salary of its employee for the period before the incident will be paid only after the lockout is withdrawn and the plant starts functioning. Workers had damaged everything like computers, server cable, and entire data on July 18. Eventually, company has no records of its employee and their duty hour details for the entire month, and finally, company decided to pay its employee only after retrieving their data. That's all for me. Thank you.